Nowadays, I am constantly on my phone, so much so at night, even before going to bed. Is there anything I can do to make that time more productive? Because what should I do instead, or what shall I watch? But it seems like this is obviously a problem. I'm just saying this from myself now, as I said, this is a problem that everybody seems to be engulfed in. You go to a wedding, there's 10 people sitting on a table, and instead of talking to each other, everybody almost is on their own phones, engaged with somebody else far away rather than the person sitting next to them. It's a disease of our time. So please enlighten us. How can we rid ourselves of this addiction or problem?
You see, if we say to people or even ourselves realistically not to use these things, so that's not realistic, nor actually it is productive. Meaning we have certain things and we need certain things to use. One thing which you may say a tip or a word of advice which people can benefit is that, okay, you're using your phone, whatever, you are in the car, you are in a wedding function, you come to your own home, sitting with the family. If there is anyone sitting with you in the car, or actually, let's say, a wedding function, or actually in any other place where you find someone is sitting with you, you have come home, your wife is sitting, children are sitting, any child come, any guest come. I'm not saying abandon using phone, but what I am saying is all you have to do is, out of respect and adab, because that person is closer to you, ask them, give salam and smile, two things, because they actually shatter many disillusions and dispels many of the negativity. Salam is the dua of peace, meaning wish peace for them, not only from the tongue. You see, tongue is not very effective only just by the tongue, but wishing with the heart. So salam meaning you're wishing well and peace, because that sends waves of peace. That's how this evil eye, the nazar, happens. If someone just actually says, oh, that person should have nazar, I don't like them. No, nothing happens. No, not even evil or bad thing. But how does this evil eye happen? When a person looks at someone, sees someone, and they think I don't have that thing, or he shouldn't be having that thing. These are all negative emotions, negative energy, you may say, of hasad, and then if it becomes more deeper, like hatred, it's all energy, basically. Now, when that energy is in you, that negative energy, you are accumulating actually about that person. And now when you look at or pay attention to that person, that hatred, negative energy of hasad, that does actually affect the other person. That's what we call another, for example. So on the good side, you should, anyone who you're sitting with, you come into the room or you receive them, firstly, send them peace. Send them energy of peace. Send them greetings of peace verbally, and sending them meaning with the mind, you're wanting, wishing peace, bliss for them, and from the heart. Open your heart and let it send. You won't see it, they will receive. There are things happening, waves, energy flowing, the aura of yourself and their selves will be affected, meaning. So that do one thing, salam, as I mentioned. Second is, with the body language, give smile. Smile at them. Thirdly, your wife is sitting, anyone else is sitting, or whatever. Say, how are they? Are they fine? How are things generally? And then they will mention certain things in 1-2 minutes. And then say if you have anything to say or discuss, please let me know. I have something to attend to, or something, a phone call to make, or to someone. If you have, please. Now you've given them the opportunity. Now, if you actually pay attention to your phone or thing, it won't have that negative impact as such. So that's true. That's one tip which I've seen, and it has three things in it: wishing them peace, verbally, mentally, through the heart. Secondly, saying salam as well to the words. Thirdly, asking them how they are these days. And then after that, mention that I just have to, if you have anything to ask, please ask. Otherwise, I just have to make a call or look at something or do some work. That actually will dispel many of the negativity. Now, the other thing, that uselessly when a person is, so that's one thing which a tip everyone can do, because that takes 2-3 minutes only. The other is then, if people are sitting and you are just indulge in your phone or anything like this, it is against the etiquettes of the gathering. You see, some people you see when the phone call comes and they go out. So there's certain things which are general manners. If you want to relieve yourself, you go out in the toilet. Similarly, some people, they are blowing their nose in front of people, and worst case is when someone is eating on the table, maybe they don't feel, but for others actually it spoils all the food and everything and thing, and it is against, outrightly against the etiquettes of gathering, sitting with someone. You might be very close to someone, even your wife or anything, whatever. Still, it's not appropriate that you have tissue and people are eating. They have kebabs and other things and curries and things, and then you get out your tissue and blow it 2-3 times like this, and then put tissue on the side, or that spoils. You may say the pleasure, the enjoyment, and disturbs. Many people can't eat now. You don't know many people. So the etiquette is to go away in the toilet or into the sink and blow your nose. If you want to go toilet. If you want to use a phone, especially if you want to talk whilst on the mobile and 5-6 people are sitting, then definitely go out in the corridor or something and make a call and thing. And if there's anything to look on, as I said, that what one you can do is to give them sense of presence, and then okay, you can say to them, and they know as well. But if you don't need at that time, because people will go after some time, so then actually you may actually use. And secondly, you have asked how these people that in the bedtime or anything. You see, once you follow the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, many things you get automatically as a bonus. Doing wudu, doing 2 rakat salatul tawbah one can do before sleeping, reciting the azkars, etc. You can use your phone, whatever, for that. And how do you, for example, like mention that people become, you may say, they're overusing. Same way you came into this habit by use again and again and again. That's how you now have to. I'm not saying stopping necessary thing or anything. Useless thing you have to now discipline yourself to bring back. Many people, I know many people, what they do is they have these boxes which block signals. Sometimes these boxes are used for car fobs and to lock or unlock the car. These remote controls which these days have now, because this electronically, someone on the street, if they're even on the street, they can send a signal, get the signal from your pocket, from your wherever your key is lying, car key, and they can start the car and go. And this happens many times. So what do people do? Many people, they come, they put that key of the car in a box which blocks signals, so no one can actually get that, actually, you may say, access. Some people use the same box for phones. Once they come home, you should have a limit. Okay, 8, 9 o'clock, whatever. The family members should know. You all put their phone there and actually enjoy. So, meaning there are things which you can do lightly and discipline yourself, or actually, like I am saying, and once you practice this habit, then it becomes a norm for you and you don't feel like that urge. But if you start giving in, then it will be hours and hours or non-ending things. And you will see that those people who manufacture these things, phones and things, they would not allow themselves or their children to utilize them in such a manner, unchecked or and things. And a person, it's a danger that a person can become, their mind can become affected because they, as though they become digitalized, more like robotics mindsets. So with real life, they actually lose contact. They can't get on with people because they're always on the in the digital world. So they lose connection to the earthly life, and then they have difficulty. There are other things, but balance is the key. You utilize so that thing benefits you, does not harm you. It benefits others. It does not harm others through actually that.